know what you're supposed to do? What are the requirements? Is it going to be a good fit? Do I have to pay anything up front? All of those are great and legitimate questions. My name is Heather Roberts, and we help home decor and furniture suppliers sell online, just exactly to places like Lowe's.com. So, as you can imagine, every internet retailer has different requirements. And before you go jotting off and apply to be a supplier, you really want to make sure that it's going to be a good fit on the front end. So, let's dive into what Lowe's requires of suppliers. First of all, they have a different structure for their allowances. So you want to make sure you include the allowances in your wholesale cost. That way you're covered and you're giving them an all-in price. But how can you do that if you don't know what the allowances are? I got you. All right, number one, you want to put in 10% for returns. Lowe's does not have a returns allowance program. This is one that you are building in yourself. So you also have the option to have the product not be sent back to you, but to destroy in field. So that way you're saving money because you don't have to pay the return freight. But you want to make sure you have balanced things out and at least count for 10% returns in every single product that you have. Next, you're going to need to have a 3% advertising co-op that you do 3%, Lowe's does 3%, bam, there it is. It's built in and you don't have to worry about it. It's the marketing spend. Also, you have a 1% 60-day net payment terms. That's what they do. It is just the way it is. Accept it. I'm not going to fight it. You also have a 75-cent per order fee. And this is what they call their infrastructure fee in order to be able to get orders and upload product and all of that jazz. I think it's a malarkey, but it's a way for them to offset some of their costs. So when you add those all up, you've got 10% for returns, 3% ad co-op, and 1% for payment terms. You want to add in another, that's their requirement. So that's 14% that they absolutely require. You want to also make sure that you have included your own promotional plan discount in there, usually 10 to 15%. So that's what your numbers are included in your wholesale. Okay, next, don't forget that 75 cents per order fee. You maybe want to just add another 1% in so that or just add that 75 cents on top of your wholesale cost so that it is covered and baked in as well. Now, Lowe's is wonderful because you ship on their accounts. Yay, we love that. So you don't have to pay shipping. But you are going to need to make sure you have a certificate of insurance and that you have the requirements on your insurance for the category that you sell in. So for instance, I believe that lighting is 8 million, but furniture is 2 million aggregate. If you don't know what that is, then we need to book a call so we can talk about that. So you just need to make sure you've got, of course, your W-9 and you've got your certificate of insurance. You are building in those allowances and accounting for that, adding in the infrastructure order fee. Now, here's the next thing. There is an additional cost. Lowe's uses a third-party portal platform called Commerce Hub. It's where all of their orders are delivered to, it's where the inventory upload happens, and it's where the invoicing is done. You absolutely, positively are required to have an account under Lowe's name in Commerce Hub. So the setup fee for this, for just a traditional vendor portal, this is not having it be a direct API into your own system. This is just standard, I go log into commercehub.com. And that fee currently is ranging between about $500 and $650. They've been running some little promotions and so forth. But if you're quoted a fee anywhere between $500 and $650, then you're good to go. That's the setup fee. Now, it's a one-time fee. It's a one-time fee for Lowe's and Lowe's only. You will then have a $65 per month maintenance fee. In other words, for the privilege of being able to use their software. It'll cost you a little over $2 a day. And then on top of that, there is a 60-cent fee per order, not per item, per order. So for however, they can have 10 items in an order or they can have one item in an order. It's the same 60-cent fee. So we always like to, when I mentioned before, when you're building out your allowance, we like to make sure that we are covering those fees in our allowances. So we add a couple more percentage points to do that, to offset. In this case, I wouldn't recommend just tacking on 60 cents to every item because, again, it's per order, not item. Just add a couple points in your allowances and roll that into your wholesale cost. So that is the nitty gritty on what is required to become a supplier for Lowe's. So if you want some help with that and you thought, oh my God, I don't want to do this on my own, not to worry, it's a common thing. Just click the link below and we'll schedule a call with a member of our team and we'll talk to you about how we can help you navigate through Lowe's. All right, if you like this video, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, please do that. All right, appreciate you. Thanks.